Okay, so I'm starting a new build today. This one is one of my ones that I had ordered a little bit ago, and it's the R2. So gonna get into this one today, and I haven't looked through anything in here yet. So I don't know if there's stickers in here or not. Oh, there's the stickers. There's only a couple of blah blah blah. There are only a couple of them, so that's kind of good. It also says Star Wars on it, so that's kind of good. Yeah, very few stickers. There's actually only 3 stickers. Technically 4 because there's 2 of that one, but anyway, that's a good thing. One thing that I've immediately seen. One thing I saw right off the bat, which has kind of got me like scratching my head. Now, I'm gonna have to rattle plastic, so bear with me. There are 2 sprues in this bag. Actually, there's a lot more than 2 sprues. This has got me kind of like, what the heck are sprues doing in with a Lego kit? But there's a sprue here, a sprue here, a sprue here, another one there. Yeah, what the hell are sprues doing in with Lego? That's really got me, okay. But all the bags are numbered, that's cool. So we're gonna get into this one and find out what the heck's going on with these sprues. All right, so here we go. Here's the last part of this. So yes, there were 4 total sprues for this R2 build, which only used 1 piece. And so there's 1 piece from each sprue that it was necessary. So the rest of these pieces are just extras. But it's the, I don't want to move him because he's going to fall apart or his legs are going to sprawl. But it's just this little detail over here on the side, which I'm now blocking. You can see the 2 of them. There's 2 on each side. But that's all those were for. So there's the mystery solved for the sprues. What the heck was going on with those? I think it's kind of interesting that this is the little mechanics. You can see that these are all just tools. You know, a lug wrench, a screwdriver, an open-ended wrench, and all these little hammer, oil can, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of interesting that they use those for that. They look good. I will say that much. They do make a a good little detail on there. Plus the fact that the this actually came with this piece here that was printed this way. And then there was a sticker here, here. I can't remember where the other sticker's at. Where the heck's the other sticker? Oh, it's right there. Right there. So 3 stickers, that was it. Plus that one. This one's kind of interesting, though, that the fact that it actually says Star Wars on it, but the plaque was 2 squares. As you can see, they're held together, and there's the seam right there. And you can see it. Yeah, see, I screwed up somewhere. But you can see the seam right down through the center, right through that S, and then it continues to run through the sticker. But anyway, hopefully he doesn't fall over completely and fall apart. I'm going to have to be careful with where I put him and how I handle him. Anyway, this was fun. I enjoyed it. It was okay overall. Again, they did the same thing with the underside of the pet. I wish they would put an actual wheel in the feet instead of using the, they use these little rounds just like this. So there's 4 of them on each pad instead of an actual wheel. So I think they lost. That would have been a really good opportunity to have that put in there, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway. Okay, so this one's all finished. This one's, I'm a little, this one's kind of got me, I'm not sure about. And I'm not sure about it because it's extremely square. I mean, looking down this side, this whole side is almost completely flat. There's like a rounded edge here, and with these little rounds here, the rest of it's almost completely flat. The other problem that I had with this one, apparently, if you move the legs, it helps retract, and this whole thing's supposed to be mechanically able to go up and down and whatnot. Problem that I apparently have is that the instructions weren't completely clear on how the mechanism was supposed to go together, and so apparently I put it together wrong, and it won't work. The legs are supposed to make something in there move up and down a little bit, and that's supposed to do this. It doesn't do that. And then this ends up getting stuck. It's a big mess, but it's okay because this is the position that I'm going to keep him in. He's always going to be in this position. The problem though is he starts getting extremely out of position if I don't put him, just like this. So, but this is how he's going to end up sitting, which is fine. The head actually, articulates very nicely, which is kind of cool. But again, this flat sides, the back is a little bit better, but it's very bland. There's not much going on in the back. And the front of it, R2's, he's got a lot more stuff going on. Yeah, this is where the problem comes in. And I think part of that is because the reason why he fell is because I think when I was trying to get this leg to the mechanism to work properly, I think some of the stuff on the interior while I was manipulating it is either out of position or popped off and the pieces are now loose on the interior, which means I'd have to completely disassemble the entire thing, which I'm not doing that. So again, he's just going to end up sitting like this wherever he ends up going. I really do. Again, I said this on Chopper that I just finished. This little cable thing, this one's a lot better than the other one. So I've got Chopper here as well. And Chopper, as you can tell, he doesn't look as flat. He looks more rounded. But his little cables, now this one over here is really good. I like that one a lot. But the rest of his stuff are just whips. You know, and the back of Chopper's even got a lot of stuff going on versus this one over here. So, anyway, I've got a C-3PO in the mail, hopefully. And then a battle droid that's supposed to be coming. I'm kind of going on a little droid kick here. So I've got some of those that should be adding to this little Star Wars droid collection that I'm starting to build. So anyway, this one's all done. Hope you enjoyed watching, and hope you all have a great day. See ya.